and golden strings, eventually forming a detailing with an inscription on the surface of the textile, reaching a height of 2 centimeters. And this is difficult to do by machine, so it has to be done manually. And through several developmental stages, 3 other sections were added to it. They are the mechanized weaving, the printing, and the internal curtain. 214 highly qualified, highly trained, and experienced Saudi workers work in it. The factory is under the supervision of the General Presidency of the Holy Mosque and the Prophet's Mosque Affairs. The production of the factory includes the following products: the manufacturing of black silk, the manufacturing of white and green fabric, the manufacturing of the curtain of the Prophet's room, the manufacturing of the outer covering of the Kabah, the manufacturing of other fabrics, and the manufacturing of different pieces of gifts for pilgrimage. The covering of the Kabah is implemented in several stages. The first stage is the dyeing. The dyeing section is provided with the finest and best types of natural silk in the world. It is acquired in the form of strings covered with a layer of natural gum. It is dyed in 2 stages. The first stage is the removal of the gum. It takes place in hot basins containing olive oil soap and some chemical substances. Then it is washed with water several times until it returns to its snow-white color. This is followed by the dyeing, which takes place in hot basins where the required dyes are mixed. The dyes used here are black for the outer covering of the Holy Kaaba and green for the internal covering. The second stage is the weaving. During this stage, the silky hanks are stacked before wrapping them on the wrapping machine. This is done by laying the lengthwise of the strings of the material beside each other on a cylinder. Then the first edges of these strings are passed through the wires of special combs related to the textile looms. As for the cross strings, they are wound on special spools and they are fixed inside a shuttle, which moves through the lengthwise strings to form the weave, which takes its way to the manual and mechanized weaving. This is followed by the third stage, which is the designing stage. Here, the designer prepares studies for the